Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World, and today's video is dedicated to list of headings. Here I'm going to share with you 5 different kind of approaches that you can have for solving list of headings in IELTS reading for academic and general study students. The most common method which is suggested by the many IELTS trainers or even YouTubers, that is you should read first 2 lines and last 2 lines of every paragraph and you will find the clue to your answer. But this method is not 100% accurate. Maybe there are certain situations when within the first 2 lines you can get some guess, but this is not always possible. Even in these days, kind of IELTS tests are taking place and the standard has improved a lot, so the first 2 lines method is not applicable nowadays. Earlier used to be when there were books like Cambridge 4, 5, 6. In those days we used to use this technique, but now this technique is not working. Second technique is read the whole paragraph. So if there are 5 or 6 paragraphs and some teachers recommend you that you should read the whole paragraph, keeping in mind the time management, it's not advisable to read the whole paragraph. As a beginner you can do this. If you want to improve your English deep understanding, then you can use this technique. But when you are very near to your exam, this technique fails there because it takes a lot of time. Then the third method is scan keywords. First we have to read the question statement, underline the main words over there. Then we have to look for those words in the paragraph and underline over there. However, the keywords are not same in the paragraph. There may be some parallel wording or synonyms will be used or something like that which is having the same meaning, but they are not exactly same the keywords. If you're looking for same keywords, then you are wrong over there. You have to look for those words which are explaining the same sense. The next one is guess method. There are sometimes guess method can be used, but I would only recommend you to do this when you are running out of time. Last moments, you don't have time to read, you don't have time to scan the words. At that time the guess method can be used, and how the guess can be done I will tell you in this video in the later part. And the fifth technique is read at least 50% of a paragraph. Yes, this method is little bit scientific. We can say that at least 50% of the paragraph should be read by you, but that should be quickly enough. Looking for keywords along with that any such kind of sense, and read deeply. Do not concentrate only first 2 lines. Go deep for fifth, sixth line as well. So which method works at what time? There are separate conditions. So sometime first 2 lines method can be, but it's least in the case. Sometimes you have to read the whole paragraph because sometimes we are not able to make quick guess. But I do not advise you to go to read the whole paragraph because it may take more time. So now I'm going to solve some reading paragraphs and try to apply these techniques and suggest you later on which method is the best, and also tell you that how you can make a guess. So before attempting this, what you need to do to read the statements, list of heading statements, and underline the keywords. That is very important. Also try to think about those statements. What does they mean? So first is complaints about the impact of certain approach. Complaints, impact means effect, and certain approach, certain method. Any method is applied and that method has some problems. So there are some complaints about that. Next is fundamental beliefs. Fundamental beliefs means basics. Basics that are in fact incorrect. Incorrect basics. Some principles, some belief systems, some assumptions are there and which are wrong. Early recommendations. Recommendation means suggestion. Early. In the beginning, some recommendations, some suggestions concerning business activities, related to business activities. Early recommendations, suggestions. some advice can be there, suggestions can be there, any principles that are there to improve some efficiency, something like that. Organization that put a new approach. Organizations mean some companies, institutions, and they use new method into practice. Companies that have suffered from changing their approach. Companies suffered means losses, new method, new approaches. What people are increasingly expected to do. So what is hoped from the people? Increasingly expectations, people. What people are expected to do means what they want, or what the organizations want that people should do. How to achieve outcomes. Outcomes mean results that are currently impossible, which are difficult to achieve now. Some results which are difficult to achieve now, their outcomes. Neither approach guarantees continuous improvement. Neither must mean no method guarantee improvement, continuous improvement. Evidence that certain approach can have more disadvantages than advantages. More disadvantages than advantages. There is any approach which is not useful, later on have some disadvantages than advantages. So it's very important to understand them first of all. Quickly go through and try to understand them. After that we will move to the paragraphs. Now I will try to use all 5 methods here to find out accurate heading. And the first 2 lines, let's first read first 2 lines. Organization is big business. Whether it is our lives, all those inboxes and calendars, or how companies are structured, a multi-billion-dollar industry helps to meet this need. So here the key lines: multi-billion-dollar industry, structure, big business, inboxes, calendars. And the last 2 lines we read now: the number of business schools graduates massively increased over the past 50 years, essentially teaching people how to organize well. How to organize, essential, 50 years. So these are the keywords that in the first 2 lines, last 2 lines, and we try to read the first 2 and last 2. Now I will check that whether we are getting any answer. So 1 to 9 statements are there, and you can again go through all these statements, and you will find that we haven't got any clue yet by reading 2 lines, last 2 lines. It means that we now have to go deeper. Now we read the next third line of the same paragraph. We have more strategies for time management, project management, and self-organization. There is nothing like in the list of headings about these words. We are told that we ought to organize our company, our home life, our week, our day, and even our sleep. So there we are getting some meaningful information now. What is expected from us? We are ordered, advised that we have to organize our company, we have to organize our home life, our week, day, means what is expected from us. So this line now having some sense for us. So I think our answer is in these lines. But these words do not match with any keyword over there. So exactly scanning for keywords approach will not work here. We need to have understanding, and we have to check that the parallel wording is there. Means keywords are there but in the different shape. So possibility of guess is nowhere. And the other method that we scan for keywords, scanning for keywords is there, but the keywords are not same as there. So synonyms are there or parallel wording is there. And moreover, we have to read deep. It's not like in the first 2 lines. We have to go for 4-5 sentences, or sometimes even we have to read 50% of the paragraph. So the right answer is answer number 6. What is expected from the people? What people are increasingly expected to do? This is the right answer. So let's read paragraph B now. Ironically, However, the number of businesses that fail has also steadily increased. Work-related stress has increased. So work-related stress has increased. This is a complaint. A large proportion of workers from all demographics claims to be dissatisfied with the way their work is structured and way they are managed. This begs a question. So question arises there. What has gone wrong? Why is it that they are discussing the problems, why the approach does not work? So what is wrong with the approach? So despite following all the new approach methods, the still business fails. So this is a kind of complaint is being made. But if you search for keywords again, you will not directly find the keywords there. You have to get the understanding or synonyms or parallel wording there, rather than looking for the keywords. And question marks are there, which shows that this paragraph contains some questions. And now we make some guess that these questions can be complaints or certain unacceptable things. So answer is complaints about the impact of a certain approach. So for that, B paragraph matches with statement number 1. Now look at paragraph C. This has been a problem for a while now. Means problem is new. Frederick Taylor has one of the forefathers of scientific management, writing the first half of the 20th century. First half of the 20th century means earlier period. He designed a number of principles to improve the efficiency of work process. So he gave some principles or suggestions in the earlier time to improve, to bring changes and improvements in the work processes. So now I think this paragraph is really very small and we have just read 2 lines, but these 2 lines are the 50% of the paragraph. Now you can clearly see number 3 statement, early recommendations concerning business activities. So this is the answer for C. Early recommendations. Early means past 20th century. Principles here means recommendation. Efficiency brings means improvements. Now I'm going to show you paragraph E, where you can make some quick judgment, because there are certain keywords. The keyword is diminishing returns, means advantages going down. Advantages are decreasing and disadvantages increasing. Diminishing returns. Then usefulness word is again like advantages. Benefits it yield. Productivity outweighs, something outweighs the benefit. Okay, so the whole paragraph is talking about advantages and disadvantages. So we can make a quick guess now. That is the last, evidence that certain approach can have more disadvantages than advantages. So here we have accurately found some synonyms like advantage, disadvantage, usefulness. So I didn't read the paragraph, so we can directly write this as a answer of paragraph E. Now I am reading the last paragraph. A word of warning to others thinking of jumping on this bandwagon. Bandwagon means going trend, something which is commonly being used as a fashion. So people just learned about order disorder and they're jumping on into this. The evidence so far suggests disorder much like order. Disorder and order both are same things. Also seems to have diminishing utility. Both have decreasing benefits and can also have detrimental effects on performance if overused. If we use both methods increasingly, then we will get negative effects. So it means that both methods have same kind of results. So look at number 8. Neither approach, whether it is order or disorder, give us guarantee of continuous improvement. So the answer for this question is H. So overall, now I'm winding up this video, and the video is getting lengthier, so you can do the certain things on your own. I suggest you that you shouldn't follow any single approach. Guess will not work all the time. or reading two lines or last two lines, it will also not work all the time. Scanning for words exactly is a wrong approach. You have to search for parallel wording. So overall, I mean to say that you need to go deeper, understand, try to apply all the techniques wherever it is possible. You should start your these questions like list of headings from the smaller paragraphs. Guesswork can be useful only when you have some statements like discussing certain percentages like costs, expenses, or budgets. So budget related, expenses related, financial cost related paragraphs will have data. The paragraph which contains a lot of figures, data, percentages, usually they are finance related or expenses related. The first paragraph usually having the definitions of any statement, but such paragraphs nowadays are not very common. And the writer's personal views are usually in the last paragraphs, where you can check them. The paragraphs which are having comparisons, they will have wording like more, lesser than, as compared to, comparatively, on the other hand, contradictory. Such kind of words are there. So in this way you can make some guesses, but they are not always applicable. Thank you very much.